What is going on, my patriots? How y'all guys doing? Welcome to another edition of Joel Davis Media Network. Guys, I'm putting in some OT this week, trying to catch back up with y'all. Smelling like a vacation. As my wife would say, all we did was chill the fuck out. Shout out to everybody that donated, man, to the show last time. Y'all know how we do. Okay, everybody that donate, if you donate via Super Chat or Cash App, your comments will be read first. If you just doing regular commenting, we will get to you whenever the show perks along. Now, I know there's a lot of things that's been going on and everything else. This was kind of like a Glacier Valley Chronicles type of story, but I wanted to kind of get in touch with some other stuff that's been going on. So we're going to get to the main story in a little bit about the one of the title. First things first, I want to give a shout out to some of the new people that have continued to follow me and support the channel. Thank you very much. Memberships, I haven't seen any new members, but if you are a new member, your name will appear like always on that red bar right there above me. You'll see it right there above. Hold on, let me move my finger here. Yeah, right there. So, no, right there. Yeah, right. Oh, hold on, I'm moving too fast. You know what I mean. It'd be the red bar up above. Shit. Either way it goes, go there. You will see your name for your donations and also for you being a member. Okay, so definitely keep on the lookout for that. With that being said, I'm not gonna hold you guys long. I know what you guys came here. You came here to hear some of these crazy ass stories, and that's what I am about to give you. So give me one moment here. Let's pull the first one up. And do me a favor, guys. Go ahead on and hit that like button. It is free. It is absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a thing. I promise you it doesn't. Let's see what we got here. In the land of what is going on. It's a lot going on, guys. I'm telling you that now. A lot of crime has happened the last couple of days. Let's see here. All right, hold on. Let me see what's going on here. I guess I'm going to have to look it up, guys. Give me 1 second and pull this up. Pull this story up. I was trying to pull it up through my phone, but I didn't want to do that. Trying to see. Okay, here what I'm looking for. That's what I was looking for. Give me 1 second here. A lot of my crimes is coming out of the good old state of Georgia. I don't know what happened in Georgia lately, man, but people have lost their mind. I'm just going to play it as it is. I don't know what it is, man. And these stories is all near Duluth, Georgia, which is near Atlanta. So I don't know what's going on in Duluth, Georgia. I don't know if it's the water over there, but they got some crazy stuff going on. Kind of scaring me. I don't think I want to go to Duluth, Georgia right now. I think I stay my behind in South Georgia. Let me pull up this first story here. Let's see if I can get more. I cannot find this story. Hold on, guys. Give me one moment. I was trying to see if there's a video of it. If not, I may have to read the article itself. But I know it was a popular story because I've been hearing people talk about it for the longest. So if not, we will do it that way. I'll find it. All right. Oh my Lord, Jesus, these people here. I hate this Google. All right, here we go. I found it, guys. We about to jump into it. Coming out of Gwinnett County. Shout out to Black Gen Z. He covered this first. I just basically decided. Yeah, I heard about the raid. We're gonna talk about that in a little bit. But I want to get these out the way right quick first. So let's jump into this story right quick. Let's go back to my main venue. Here we go, guys. Yeah, rest in peace to actor Roger Mosley. Also, rest in peace to the Olivia Newton-John as well. Yes, Olivia Newton-John, of a very talented actress and singer. Did not know that she was diagnosed with what she was diagnosed with all those years. So shout out to her. All right, guys, give me one moment here. Okay, well, let me get that volume back up on there. I did that so it wouldn't have that whistling noise. I set the volume back up. What about now? Can y'all hear that a little better? What about now? Better? Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, Aquila. Can y'all hear me now? Is that better? The volume? You ain't wrong. Y'all put a 1 in the chat if the volume is better for on the mic. And then I'll proceed with the story. Alright, fantastic. Alright, a lot better. Okay, great. I just didn't want that whistling noise. That's why I had it down. Alright, let's jump into this.
Sonic the Hedgehog, you're no match for me.
This is your moment to be the big hero.
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier.
It is my destiny to destroy you.
Work smarter, not harder.
Hang on! That wasn't too bad.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, rated PG, now streaming on Paramount+.
New information tonight about the arrest of the man charged with murdering a 19-year-old mother of two, Zachary Gomez. Her body found in some woods near Lake Lanier 2 months ago. Police now telling us the man confessed to everything.
Yeah, and a word of caution to you tonight about the details of the case that police are releasing. Some of you might find them disturbing. Our John Chiric tonight working the story.
It is a house of horror where police say Timothy Kruger, 49 years old, murdered 19-year-old Sarah E. Gomez this past June 16th, then discarded her body miles away.
He admitted that he had, in fact, killed Sarah E. Gomez at his home in Duluth.
Gwinnett County Police Sergeant Jennifer Richter says evidence that police found at his home, where he lived alone, backs up his confession about killing this mom of two preschool children who moved to the U.S. from Ecuador last year to work to earn money to send to her children and to her mother in Ecuador. June 20th, her body discovered in some woods near Lake Lanier. Her grieving family fearing she'd been forced into sex work and had been unable to escape.
We do believe that Ms. Gomez was engaged in sex work, and Mr. Kruger had invited her to come to the home for that service.
The arrest
Guys, what do we say all the time on this channel for all these young ladies? We say it all the time. You cannot go out here in today's world, 19, I don't give a damn if you're 45, and think you meeting up with these men. If you ain't doing no background checks, you ain't checking out these guys' demeanor, if you ain't got some type of male security around, your behind is going to end up just like this young girl. It always happens. Always. And we talk about this on this channel. And it's sad because this girl was an immigrant from the U.S. She probably was saving money to get her money right, to get her papers and stuff of that nature. But unfortunately, when you got a demented mind like this guy right here, Kruger, he peeped game. This guy, it's probably not be the first time this dude has probably violated a woman. He probably knew the whole game. He knew she was an immigrant. He knew she probably was out here trying to get money. And he probably know, okay, she independent ops. She ain't got nobody looking for her, checking for her like that in the States. I can get away with this. And the only reason why he did not, that they found him, because he decided to confess. I mean, man, this is crazy. 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? 19. Somebody probably put this girl, probably told her, listen, you know, you can make a quick buck in the U.S. being on OnlyFans and meeting up with these dudes because you're a beautiful girl, you're 19, and they'll pay top dollar. But unfortunately, when you go this route, this is what happens, man. And it's sad. I really do. This is the part of the American dream that can turn into a nightmare if you're not careful. That's why I feel like a lot of young immigrants need to learn that there's other means of making money. I'm being serious. I would have rather for the young girl to do just OnlyFans and sell content than to be meeting up with no man, bro. Because in today's age, you can't do this. I mean, look at this. Look what happened with the girl we talked about that flew to Florida. We talked about this again, and I'm bringing it up again because this was really happened this year, and it was shocking. She flew all the way to Florida. Dude paid for her hotel room and everything, and wound up beating her down, just beating her up after having sex with her, and stole his money back from her and robbed her. I mean, this is just how real it's getting in this field, bro. These people now are vicious. They don't care you're a mom or a wife. You think these people care? They don't care. They don't give a damn. They about that paper, man. That's what it's about. They're about doing evil shit. And if you go out here and thinking that it's not, keep playing around. That's exactly what happened to that young lady. And my heart goes out to all these women that get violated or lose their lives like this, because nobody ain't putting them on game. People just telling them, go on out here, girl, make your money. What? Remember that girl that went to Africa? We talked about that story. That had the young mom, that had the young daughter, the young mother, went to Africa, never been overseas before, met this rich guy, and then all of a sudden she died mysteriously. They said that she had some type of drug overdose, but the family and her close friends said this girl never done drugs. She was a clean type of high-end escort. So I'm telling y'all, the young ladies, y'all better stay your behind in one place. Y'all better quit chasing that dollar with these crazy behind men, because this is what happens. They'll go to jail. They'll be getting taken care of by the state, getting fat, getting chubby, and your ass will be 6 feet deep. You can't make this shit up, man. Let's continue with the story.
Warrants for Kruger say he used a knife to stab Gomez multiple times inside his home. And police say even though he admits killing her, they are still not sure what his motive was.
He made some statements about having some sort of a disagreement with her, which ended in him killing her.
When we talked with Gomez's mother in Ecuador last week, aching for police to find her daughter's killer, she told us she would never understand the why of any of this. Police say their investigation is just beginning and asking anyone who has information that might help to contact Crime Stoppers. In Duluth, John Schierick, 11 Alive News.
Hey guys, we are
Just like that, she lost her life, guys. Just like that. And what is sad is he doesn't have a motive. He said it was a disagreement, but we already know that a lot of these guys that do stuff like this, that's a serial killer in the making. You know what I'm saying? He probably had a twisted fantasy of probably wanting to hurt some female. And he probably never had the nerve, because all the women he probably was dealing with was women that he knew he could get found out real quick. That's why he took a chance on her, because he knew that this young lady was from overseas. He knew she did not have no family in the area. And in his mindset, it was like, okay, we can really do this. I can really make a play on this. I could really probably get away. And it's just disturbing that we have to have these conversations. But this is just what we're facing in America today, man. The crime rate for, listen, any woman that wants to do this type of sex work, you need to really think about how dangerous it is. It is very dangerous doing this mess. It really is. And a lot of women are, more and more women are getting hurt and not coming back. I'm being dead serious. They're not coming back at all. There's no, oh, well, you know, I had, none of that's going on. None of that is going on. Well, we got something else to talk about. I'm not finished yet. There's more. There's more to come before we get to the main story. One more story. Give me 1 second. Let me load this story up here. let's see what this one's about. There should be a video on this one. Now, this is going to be a little bit graphic, okay, guys? So if you have any young children or very sensitive to stories about young children, it is best for you to not be on this part of the broadcast. And if you know what I'm saying, feel that way, that is fine. I respect it. I just want to make sure I put that out there before I start this story, because this story is really intense. So give me 1 second here and wait for it to load. Trying to wait for it to load, guys. I'm trying to see if this video will load. It's not loading. It's taking forever. Alright, this video is not going to give me what I want. Okay. This will probably give me what I want. Alright, guys. Give me one moment. Okay, we finna chart now. I'm finna switch over. We finna go to the main cat slay. Okay, everybody in the building today. All right. It's good to see everybody. I'm glad to see y'all talking like this. All right, let's go to the main video. We're gonna talk about Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Man, a father made threatening statements, and then he took his 3 kids' life and himself. Okay. Guys, it's starting to get real critical out here with these grown folks with mental health. Now, that's why y'all got to start looking at these signs. When people start telling you that they want to end it all, or before they let anybody have this or have that, they'll stop this and stop that. You better listen to them, because 9 out of 10 they're very serious, because there's more and more people now are ending up passed away because of this. So give me one moment here. We want to mute the mic and play this clip.
Well, today we do expect to learn more details about a shooting that led to the death of 3 Metro kids. OKC police say a father shot and killed his 3 children before taking his own life on Saturday morning. This happened in a neighborhood near Hefner and
Why you treat me so wrong?
Council. Officers say all 3 kids were under the age of 7.
This is a tragic situation. A lot of emotions are involved, so we want to always be very cognizant and sympathetic to that, and make sure that nobody finds out on the TV or the social media before we have a chance to speak to someone.
The bodies were found in a vehicle about a half mile from where they lived.
Guys, you saw that, you heard that. There's more to the story about this that on a report, I'm going to read some of it, where they said that he had made threatening statements as he took the 3 kids. The cops say they were found in a parked car, which y'all heard was a mile away. And this was in Oklahoma City. The police did not immediately identify the people involved, only saying the kids were younger than 7. Officers reportedly said they told the mother as soon as they could about discovery of the bodies. Now, this is a tragic situation, said Captain Michelle Henderson. Said, according to KOCO, a lot of emotions are involved, so we want to always be very cognizant and sympathetic to that and make sure that nobody finds out on the TV or social media before we have a chance to speak to someone. Now, cops reportedly said they received a request for a welfare check at around 4:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. They said the dad had left the house with his 3 small children, made threatening statements, so we were in the area of several hours looking for him and the children. Henderson said, according to KWTV, that search ended in tragedy at about 7:30 a.m. A woman walking her dogs encountered a parked vehicle, which is a half a mile away from where the father and the children lived. When I went over there, I knew something was off. Already knew the guy's car was running and it was parked 3 feet from the curb. The woman, who requested to be anonymous, told the outlet it was the right side of the road, but it was just odd. The man did not move as she passed by multiple times. She said he simply reclined in the vehicle. I did start to suspect that maybe the guy wasn't alive in the car, so I went to the passenger side where the window was cracked only a little bit in case he was drunk or belligerent, she said. And when I went over to the window, I didn't cross my mind that anybody else was in the car. It was then when she got closer that she spotted blood under the vehicle. When I saw that blood, I didn't go any further, she said. I didn't need to see what was in there. The woman's voice shocked at the scene. It's sad that anybody gets to that point, they got to take themselves out. But to take 3 kids out, she said, many of us don't want to believe that's what really happened here. Guys, again, I keep telling y'all, again, that this mental health shit is real. You know, you never know what people going through. Now, they said this man live streamed. Now, I don't know where he live streamed at. Now, that's what I was trying to get some clarity on. They said he live streamed before he did this. That he did a live stream before on social media.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Oh, sorry, God. That's my Siri talking.
Something that we've done together as mother.
Okay. I don't want to hear that. But anyway, they said he live streamed. Now, I'm trying to figure out what they said. That's why they got responded, because he started live streaming on some social media app saying that he was going to harm his kids and himself. Y'all, that is crazy. Now, the name of the children was Trinity Littlejohn, Aaliyah Littlejohn. Now, this is what's sad. Trinity Littlejohn was 3. Aaliyah Littlejohn was 4. And Kyron Littlejohn was 6. And the suspect is Francos Littlejohn. I'm gonna see if they got his picture up on social media or something. I mean, this is sad, man. This is so sad. 29 years old. And this is what I'm telling y'all. We live in a culture right now where this stress, mental health is over the top. That's why you have to get help, man. You got to take your medications. You got to talk to somebody. I mean, I know life can be hard sometimes, but it shouldn't be worth the way you take your own life, bro. For real. Or hurt your children. It's just not right, man. It really not. And it hurts it hurts me to see that. I think this is the dude right here. This young man right here. You can tell. Sad, man. It really is. I think this is him. Let me check and see if I'm right. I'm probably right. But this looks just like him. Man, yeah, that probably was him. That's sad, man. Damn. Woo! That's tough, man. I hate doing these type of stories. All right, guys, we're going to the last story for the night. The one that y'all been wanting to hear. So let's jump into this one right here. Again, this is going to be a sensitive story. If you are not used to hearing about anything against children being violated or any type of violent action and you're sensitive to that, please go ahead on and log off this part of the stream. Just to give me a like and just leave a comment. I don't want to trigger anybody with these type of stories. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the last story tonight that we want to talk about. And when we get done with this, I'm going to give you my final take. So here we go.
Good evening.
Did you know that organ transplant matches made within ethnic groups can be more compatible? I'm Super Bowl champion Ryan Harris, and my dad's life was saved when a hero said yes to organ donation. It is important for people of all backgrounds to sign up to be organ, eye, and tissue donors. I encourage all of you to say yes to organ, eye, and tissue donation and get the facts at donatelifecolorado.org. One heroic choice can save and heal lives.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. Developing now, a couple is behind bars accused of producing child porn. Authorities say with their adopted kids. It allegedly happened at their Oxford home. CBS 46's Yasmina Alston is live for us in Walton County with these disturbing details. Yasmina, good evening.
Yes, Savannah, good evening, and very disturbing details indeed. The Walton County Sheriff's Office says that it was an investigation by the GBI that led them to the couple. According to authorities, the couple was making in their home. Zachary Zulock and his husband William Zulock are being charged for child sex crimes. The Walton County Sheriff's Office raided their home on St. Regis Way in Oxford and found that both men were engaging in sexually abusive acts and videotaping it with their adopted sibling children. The two children
Guys, I got something to say here, okay? I don't give a damn what your sexual preference is. I don't give a damn if you're gay. I don't give a damn if you're bisexual. I don't give a damn if you're into being in love with an inanimate object. When you make the decision to say that you are now going to step forward and adopt children, put children in your life, you are responsible in making sure those children are protected at all costs. This is why we as conservatives have a problem with not all, but some of you alphabet LGBTQ plus question mark community about this whole letting children choose their sexuality and stuff at 4 and 5 and 6 years old. This is why we have a problem with you guys going up here having these drag queen events, drag queen show events, because of shit like this. That's why. Because you are sexualizing children. See, children are a blessing from God. I'm going to put it that way. It is a blessing for you to be in contact with a child and for God to give you that chance to raise that child. It is a blessing. Because a lot of people can't have children. Like myself, I can't have children biologically. But I love each and one of my children that comes in my life. And as a father that I've been in the children's lives, I've been protected because that's how I'm supposed to be. Y'all two are supposed to be two daddies. And this is what the fuck y'all came up with? This is what y'all, this is how you raise your children now. You up here messing these children's lives forever. These children been exploited so bad their minds will never be the same. They're traumatized. They went from one bad situation to another. You were supposed to be the stopping point. When you're the adoptive parent, your job is to stop all the bullshit the child had gotten in the past. You're supposed to reassure them that, hey, I'm here. I'm your parent now. I care. I'm going to give you the best situation of life I can. I know I didn't birth you. I know I'm not biologically attached to you, but hey, I'm here. But no, these assholes, they decided to go ahead on and be predators. And then when shit like this, I just want to know, why don't alphabet soup community don't talk about this shit? They don't never stand up for this shit. They always silent on these issues. But when it's something else going on, well, you guys need to understand that you're discriminating against us and we're not trying to harm your kids and blah, blah. Okay, then why don't you stand up about this? Make it make sense to me that how is this fucking cool for these parents to do? I just need 10 minutes with them. With one of them. Hell, both of them. Because that shit right there is sick. That's you taking a child's innocence, man. Man, let's continue.
Children were taken out of harm's way. Police saying that material was being downloaded, which was discovered during a search warrant in unincorporated Loganville. Now, we did speak with neighbors in that community off camera. They did not want to speak on camera, but they do say it was very shocking to find out that was happening, and they said it was awful for those children. We'll, of course, keep you updated as we learn more in this story. Live in Walton County, Yasmina Alston, CBS 46 News.
Yasmina, thank you.
Guys, this story right here is the worst story I've ran upon this year to me personally. Why is it the worst? Because these guys had the opportunity to prove to everyone around them that they were the opposite of the coin that people coin the alphabet soup community on. They had the ability to prove to everyone that they were loving and caring parents. But instead, they let their true nature come out just like any sick, twisted, perverted people are. And you know what's even sad is that these was the type of people that probably put up appearances like they were good folks. They lived in a nice area, because the home they lived at, these homes they lived at in that neighborhood runs about, $250,000 to $500,000. So it's very suburban. See, that's why I try to tell y'all, everything that looks good ain't good. My mom always used to tell me that. She said, son, everything that looks good be the quickest thing that tastes like shit. And the thing that looks like shit be the best tasting stuff ever. It is, and she right. Because this is that situation right there. It looked good as hell on paper. You look at these, oh my God, they're very nice people. And then in the end, these people evil as shit. Doing these children like this. Supposed to be their adopted children at that. Children is traumatized. They will never be the same again. Never. I mean, how would they? Whew. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for y'all tonight, man, on Crime News. If you like what I'm bringing to the table, please like, share, subscribe. Like always, I'm going to go up here and read some of these comments beforehand to wrap this up. Let's see what some of the comments is. Ben Garcia said, I'm going to start with Aquila first, excuse me. Aquila said, Ben Garcia said, disgusting bastards, chemical castration. I with you, Ben Garcia. Let's see here. Aquila said, adopted. How in the hell did they pass the background check? Money. That's how. Aquila said, I was a foster parent years ago, and they climbed up my ass with the yeah, that's what they do. Cat Slave said they want a drag queen in every school now. They do. But yet still, this is the type of shit that's going on. So imagine what would happen if drag queens start infiltrating the school system. I'm just saying. Let's see here. Yeah, they do. They want it. They do want them in every large business. But this just goes to show y'all, this is how sick these people is, man. It really is. What's up, 0% liberal? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. But this just tell you how sick these people is, man. Please like, share, subscribe. Do me a favor. Hit the like button like always. A like is free, guys. And also share the channel. Take care of yourself and each other. I will try to be on probably Wednesday night because of what's going on and give y'all more political news update. Take care of yourself and each other. That's right. Trump 2024, baby. I will tell y'all as much as I can think, what I can find out, what's going on with the raid as soon as I get a chance. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Y'all know what it is. I'm out.